Hi, Melissa.
Oh, hi, Valerie.
Well, thank you for coming back to me. And I'm just looking forward to see, to hear from you, I should say, what happened after only a couple of days of, sort of the mesmer training. It was just an introductory day showing you how to do mesmer. But just give me what you thought about it and how you felt.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I found it absolutely fascinating, but incredibly powerful. It was very interesting because you learnt very strongly how to connect and how to create that magnetic lock with somebody. And then also how to do the hand passes. And it was very interesting because I felt a lot of energy coming through my hands. And I know that we weren't able to, the idea was that we weren't obviously of a standard where we could actually apply this with clients so much. But what I did was when I went home, I did some on my husband, I practiced. And it was very interesting because when we started out, he felt this, he had his eyes shut, but he felt this incredible kind of buzzing in his eye, this one here, which he can't really see out of properly at all. He's always had really big issues with it. But there was this amazing kind of tingling in it. And it's very interesting because I would love to do further work with him to see what would happen with that. Because I'm wondering whether I could help to stimulate it a bit more so that he could see more out of it. But it definitely had a very strong effect. He had his eyes shut, and what he saw was a very strong white light. And then he sensed a lot of healing. And he thought that I was actually in front of him because of this incredible white light. But in actual fact, he then heard my voice from behind him. And he said it was very strange. It was a very different experience. And he, as a fellow hypnotherapist, obviously knows about hypnosis. But this was a very different experience to being hypnotized. So, yes, so very excited. So, I'm looking forward to developing that a lot.
Well, I'm very excited too because just coincidental, Nigel, who was on the course at the same time, he was able to work with a client as a research project. And what was interesting, which I saw in the course as well, that it's different to trance. She also saw light. Hers was blue, but it was different to trance, isn't it?
Oh, completely different to trance. It's very interesting and it's very deep, but it's it's a whole other thing. I think you feel so much more energy. That's the thing. So I guess that's why it's such a powerful healing thing, because of the fact that there's this I don't know what it is, but there's a transference of energy. I'm not quite sure. I'm still working it out. But it's very different to trance, completely different.
Well, I'm excited because to see the development of Paul, your husband, because when you tried it, you didn't know what had happened with Nigel, because we've only just found out this. And so it gives an opportunity to work more. And of course, it won't be long before the course is over because time goes so quickly. And then I think you'll be into something that's extraordinarily different than hypnosis. And what I've found, and what we're doing the research is, James has been researching since he was at college, which is a long time ago, and he's been doing it for years and years and years. But it did say in the, we have the proof that they had checked, and the difference between hypnosis and mesmerism, that they checked, and the mesmerism they found deeper than hypnosis. And so as a hypnotherapist using mesmerism, I think the world is your oyster. I mean, it's uncharted grounds now. We've got plenty of proof of it working, but this is new stuff that we can go back and start to use it again in a fabulous approach. And I think it's just amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you very much. I think as well what will be really interesting is working with clients who feel as though they have some sort of mental kind of resistance to going into trance. I think that will be really interesting because I think with this they will feel it that much stronger actually, and I think it will help them a lot as well because of that.
I do as well. And what's coming out now, which is just recent research, you probably saw it because James sent the send outs, is that the new research is on energy. And they've actually, they all thought that the animal magnetism that Mesmer was talking about, they thought it was, not correct. But now they've decided that he was right. And there is this sort of thing there. And they're having proof of how you can move energy. So I think this is a perfect new going back to basics, but the basics coming into the modern society. I think we're going to be able to do some fabulous healing. And I'm proud of you, and I'll be so looking forward to seeing you on the course and the next part of the course. And I want to thank you for coming and giving your say. And and look forward to seeing you shortly, and hope the weather gets better.
Thank you very, very much.